Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tyler Luke set to get this started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his third year in the league.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean,
right at the outset, he lost the football. One of the Ravens has it. And he's going to score. Do you believe this start? Opening minute of the game. Fumble recovery and a touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league, and then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime, multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify this, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat them.
You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
At the 43-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll go with the sneak. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Off the play pick. He'll look to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
They'll throw out of the gun. It's out to the flat, and it's complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle.
The ball carried by number 29.
It is 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 15.
He'll drop to throw. And he lost the football. I believe one of the Steelers was in there and brought it in. He did. So it stays with Pittsburgh.
It's now 3rd and 12.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Off-balance throw is complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
Steelers first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Johnson. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
Offside. Defense.
A try here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Steelers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's
Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Ravens.
From the gun, here's Leonard. The throw here is complete. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Up the middle they go. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw is Leonard. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Gonna throw, it's Leonard. This one caught at the 4. And they're gonna have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Baltimore 1st down.
Now Leonard. That one taken in. Touchdown Baltimore. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. The extra point is good. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to take over once again. It has been a roller coaster of a start. Fumble return for a touchdown on the opening drive, but atoning for it on the next drive, scoring the last time they had the ball. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 36-yard line.
We are through 1. It's the Ravens out front. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and less than a yard. Here's third down and a few inches.
Incomplete. It's now third down and less than a yard.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 2. Now give on the ground.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Second and 10.
81. Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Steelers.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the Ravens' 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Teddy Buchanan is there on the tackle.
At the Ravens' 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
And 8 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down. No issues there. This one is good. And the Steelers are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
Down at the 31. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Leonard now on second down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Here comes third and 6.
And 6 yards to go.
To the air is Leonard. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
2 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Hernando as they try to run it here. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Brings up second and 9.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down.
Gain of 6. Brings up third and 3.
Leonard to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. They'll throw. It's Leonard. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. To the air on second down. Here's Leonard. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be stopped well short of the first down. Gain of 6, but it brings up fourth down.
A 49-yard attempt.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 44 now. Here's second and 4.
Brings up second.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Taken in by Johnson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for us Steelers.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Steelers will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. Here's Leonard now throwing on first and 10. Open right side is likely. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. To throw on first and 10. Leonard. Quick throw taken in. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First and 10, it is Leonard. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
To throw once more, here's Leonard. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal. He'll put a receiver in motion right.
First and goal, Baltimore.
Throwing again is Leonard. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete. Now his second and goal. Leonard to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
His sack. A loss of 4 yards. It's third down and goal.
He'll get on the football and spike it here. On fourth down, it's Tyler Loop for the Baltimore field goal.
7-yard attempt.
This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. On first down, Leonard. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. Now let's see what caused it. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard.
Complete to number 15. A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 22.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up third down.
Send a man in motion right. To the air on third down. Here's Leonard. He's going to air this one out. And that one's incomplete. They're really ratcheting up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
He'll drop to throw. They'll swing this out to Johnson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Steelers
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 42.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He was brought down.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 9.
Second and 9.
He'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They run on the jet sweep. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and not going to be a lot of gain.
A run on first and goal. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His second rushing touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Steelers have taken a 4-point advantage. team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Leonard to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the gun, here's Leonard. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
The 38-yard line.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 47-yard line.
Now a give up the middle, and I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have the Ravens 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Leonard now on the bootleg. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Leonard. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Baltimore.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows...
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. That's the former Raven, Patrick Queen, getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season. They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
On 4th down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Ravens cut the deficit down to 1.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Steelers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the 1st half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion left. Here's Leonard now throwing on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Slot man in motion left. Throwing on 2nd down. Leonard gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Leonard. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 7. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 7.
Receiver in motion, headed left. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Leonard. And that is incomplete. Ravens bring their punt team out. They're forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
17 yards.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6 at the Ravens' 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. 3rd and 6.
Incomplete. Roger McCreary on the coverage.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 24-yard line.
Here comes the jet sweep. And that one shut down almost immediately. Good pressure from the backside. Left him nowhere to go. And no gain.
On the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure He got beyond it. That is caught out wide on the RPO.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and the play had no shot.
And they continue to turn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Back to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Steelers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
The Ravens offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short game.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Leonard now on second down. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 7.
From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. Sending it downfield for Likely. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down. Leonard gonna throw for it. Coming open, that's the tight end Likely. And he's gonna have the Ravens first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. They come up for second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
They'll fake the handoff, and here is, and that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
On the toss, they'll run, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up
He'll
second.
drop to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
33-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
This one has plenty of legs. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. On first and 10, it is Leonard. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Here's second down.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Here we go. One final play. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. Of a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my part.